Shervantaigh Koopman is getting ready for a defining night on the 26th of this month. He will headline the Abanqobi Boxing Festival at Empress Palace as he faces Brandon Cook for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Super Welterweight title. Koopman joins us now via Zoom to look ahead to that bout. Shervantaigh, good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure to being here. Yeah.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, it's happening on the 26th. I guess naturally will be to check how the preparations have been for this big fight.
It's been going good, I've been training every day, putting in the work, leaving no corners cut and no stones unturned, just doing everything like from sparring to training with my strength and conditioning coach and my boxing coaches, and just getting the work in, and making sure that I am 100% ready for the fight night, which is the 26th of October, 2 weeks away.
Yeah, I guess the next question would then be, what have you seen from Brandon Cook, bad boy as they call him back home in Canada, coming here a little bit more experienced? I mean, made his professional debut in 2011. You only had your first fight in 2018. Have you seen the man, and what do you make of what he brings to the table come fight night?
I have seen him. I have watched a few clips of him on YouTube. And he's a very good fighter. He comes forward, he puts the pressure, and he comes to fight. He can box as well. He's very good. I mean, his record speaks for itself. 28 fights, only 2 losses, and against top guys, top athletes that we know, that's world famous, that he lost again. So he's definitely no pushover. He's a veteran, he's experienced, and he's a very good boxer. So I have to make sure that I am on my game as well.
Speaking of records, yours impeccable, 15-0, 9 by way of knockout. I mean, what sort of preparations have you done specifically for this fight to maintain your unbeaten record?
Just everything I've been doing since when I started, that's the winning recipe, I believe, because I did win all my fights, I have the same strength and conditioning coach, Brent, from my first fight, actually from my amateur days, and my coach, Vusi Umtolo, boxing trainer, he's also been with me since my first fight, and my dad as well in my corner, also working with me with the boxing. So, I mean, the work has been all the same, just putting in the work, same trainers, and I believe we have the recipe, and it's just to execute on the fight night.
Empress Palace is fast becoming your home. I think I stand corrected. Your last 10 or so fights have you fought at Empress Palace. A bad boy is coming to you at Empress Palace. I mean, tell me about the crowd and the expectation fighting in front of your fans and thousands of them that will be coming through to, support you as you take on Cook in this tough fight.
Yes, Empress is like second home now for me. I've been fighting there my last, I think, nine fights that I fought there, and also I've done some big things on that stage. I won the SA title, I won the IBF All African title, I won the IBO title, Intercontinental title as well, and now I'm going to challenge for the WBA Intercontinental title. So I mean, Empress and obviously my promoters, and they have been giving me the opportunities, and I'm very grateful to Golden Gloves for giving me those opportunities, And like I said, I won all the titles at Empress Palace, so they recognize that I am a very good boxer, and I just always show it, and also the fans they very there's a lot of people, and a lot of people know me, and sometimes I am so surprised that so many people know me, because when they announce me, I can hear all the fans that really come to support me as well, and then I'm thankful for that from the bottom of my heart. That really pushes me, and it gives me that motivation to keep going and just prove what I can do.
You fought your last 2 fights. You won by unanimous decision against Toussaint. That was the last fight you fought. Wendy Toussaint, and before that also it was a unanimous decision. Before that you fought, I think, Brandon Tase, who retired in that fight. You haven't really scored a knockout or a TKO in a long time. Does that bother you, in terms of carrying the power to put your opponent down?
You know what, it does actually. I think of it a lot. I think about that my last few fights have been just so I didn't knock the guys out. Although you try it, obviously you don't look for a knockout, and obviously when it comes, it comes. But sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes these guys, they come in shape, they come ready, and they can take a punch. So every opponent is not going to be a walkover. Some guys can really, they take a punch, they take your shots, and so yeah. But definitely, I do wish that I can knock this guy out. Just to make a statement, and yeah.